Hey, I'm Jonathan. I lead the video team here at Bentry, and I serve in the Clearing, Bentry's young adult community. If you're visiting with us, we're glad you chose to check us out. We recognize this is a big place, and that can make it seem difficult to get connected. So we do our best to make it as simple as possible for you to connect. Also, we'd like to get to know a little bit about you. So right after this service, we'd love for you to stop by our welcome desk in the back of our lobby, and our volunteers there would love to start a conversation with you. And if you're around here very much, you know that at Bentry we believe that worship is much more than what we do on Sunday mornings. We believe that worship is a continual lifestyle of surrendering our lives to Christ. And one of the ways we worship is by giving generously as the Spirit leads. At this point, I'd like to ask the ushers to come forward to pass the baskets and receive our offering. Okay, while they're doing that, I want to get you guys to tell me by show of hands, how many coffee drinkers are out there? Okay, keep your hands up or raise them if you just like the frou-frou drinks that don't actually have any coffee in them. Yeah? Nice. I usually get an Americano, which is just 3 shots of espresso and water. I know I have a little bit of a caffeine addiction, but I'm usually pretty tired, especially since I have to get up so early to pluck my rogue eyebrow hairs. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you need to get on YouTube or iTunes and watch Pete's message from June 5th. You've probably noticed that we do have a coffee bar in our lobby. We call it The Crossing, but you may not know that it's open all week long. They serve your favorite drinks Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Friday morning from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. We have free Wi-Fi, a friendly staff, and a lot of space. So it's usually a lot quieter and more open than other coffee bars. So we'd love to serve you during the week, and we'd love to have you bring your meetings with coworkers up here, your Bible studies, or just casual reading time or hanging out and getting to know people. I also want to remind you that we keep absolutely no profit. So as soon as we cover our costs, the rest goes to missions both here and around the world. Yeah. So make it a point to support missions and come get a cup of coffee during the week. I mentioned earlier that I serve in the Clearing, Bentry's young adult community. If you're a 20-something and you haven't connected here, we would love to meet you. I'm actually in this age group, despite the fact that I've recently been asked what grade I was in. Well, that was embarrassing. But we meet every Thursday night at 7, and typically we meet in the treehouse for worship, teaching, and community. But this summer, we're taking the first Thursday of each month and having a pool party. So whether you're just home from college or you come to Bentry every week, or even if this is your very first time here, if you're 18 to 30, I want to invite you to our pool party this Thursday night at 7 o'clock. And you can go to facebook.com/theclearing for more details. Even if you've got questions or you just want to talk about the Clearing, I would love to meet you personally. So I will be down here after the service if you want to just come say hey, along with some of the other leaders in the Clearing. Now we're going to continue in our summer series on the letters of Paul, and we think he's pretty interesting. So before Steve Frizzell comes up to teach, check out this video.
His words carry weight that would break a less interesting man's jaw. If people fall asleep when he talks, they die. So don't fall asleep. Dicing onions doesn't make him cry. It only makes him stronger. The thorn in his side was an actual thorn.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Paul, the most interesting man